Hey folks, this is Kalani. You may not recognise where I am right now, but I'm in Warspear. This is obviously going to be a little different for Alliance, but this is where you can trade Apexis Crystals for gear. And I'm here to show you that that's changed on the PTR. This is no longer Apexis Crystals. They've changed this, and now you can buy all of this gear with gold. There are a lot more vendors here, each one selling a specific piece. So there's a belt trader, a cloak trader, a helm trader, glove trader, bracer trader, and leggings trader. Now, you don't need the prerequisite piece, so it's completely changed from when Apexis Crystals were used. Instead, you use gold, which is going to be a nice way to gear up some alts, although right now I'd say these prices are slightly extortionate, considering you can buy the Blackrock Foundry Mythic BOEs for cheaper than 20k. So, I mean, it's hopefully not a final price, because 20k is pretty steep for a 675, and when you consider that if you want to buy all of these to catch up some of your alts, 20k for one piece is kind of ludicrous. But this is another option for gearing up alts. So you can go to 630 very easily, 1000 to fill, what, 6 pieces, so 6000 gold to get 630 items. I mean, I'd still say that's a little bit too much, but either way, Apexis Crystals are changing. This is the first change, so all of the gear, pretty much, that Apexis Crystals were used for are no longer costing Apexis Crystals, they're costing gold. But that doesn't mean Apexis Crystals are being removed, they're just getting upgraded slightly. Apexis Crystals are going to be used for something else. To show you that, we need to pop over to Tanaan Jungle. So over in Tanaan Jungle, we're in Volmar. That's the Horde base for this area. Alliance have Lion's Watch, so that's a little bit south, but either way, you'll have a Dawn Seeker. This is your Apexis trader. It's got a quest for us, which is pretty straightforward, and basically gives you Apexis Crystals. You'll find a lot of Tanaan Jungle is about Apexis Crystals, and there's a lot of them here, and the reason for that is that they're basically a new timeless coin. This is kind of interesting. So they've pulled it away pretty much entirely from what it was before, and now they're throwing it all onto this trader. So this is where you spend Apexis. I don't think there's any other uses for Apexis except for buying your seals. So you have these new tokens. They're the Baleful gear. Should look pretty familiar, because this is basically Timeless Isle 2.0. You're trading your timeless coins for Apexis Crystals, and you're doing the exact same thing. So you've got tokens, which you can use to get 650 gear. So they're pretty much everything's there. You've got your weapon, you've got trinkets, head, chest, legs, wrists, boots, hands, shoulders, waist, rings, neck, and cloak. Pretty much everything is there, so you could get a full set of 650 relatively easily as long as you can farm up enough Apexis Crystals. There's no gold cost attached to that, so it literally is just farming. But these are bind on pickup right now, so you would need to do this on the alt, which, yeah, because Apexis Crystals aren't shared. So you would need to do this on the alt which you want the gear on. But the nice thing is that if you get enough, you can get the Empowered Apexis Fragment, which will increase any of these tokens to 695. So that should look very similar as well, because the exact same thing existed on the Timeless Isle. So expect a lot of grinding. Expect a lot of grinding and a lot of farming in this area. As soon as somebody finds out which area of Tanaan Jungle is best to farm for Apexis Crystals, you can pretty much guarantee that everybody will run over there. But you also have these little events here, so I'm guessing they're going to be pretty much chock-a-block with everybody trying to get their Apexis Crystals. The looking for group feature is obviously going to be really prevalent here as well, like it started being at the end of Mr. Pandaria with frog farming. Pretty much the exact same thing. Now, for some reason, it would seem as though the command table is missing, but you do have Apexis dailies in Tanaan Jungle. There should be a table with a map here and a daily quest, exactly the same as how the one in your garrison worked. Now, you may still be able to do the ones in your garrison if you can buy the little Apexis daily quests. I can't really think of another way to describe them. They cost garrison resources from your garrison vendor. You could do those repeatedly and repeatedly. It fully depends on what's going to give you the most Apexis Crystals. Those old quests or Tanaan Jungle. I'm going to say it's going to be Tanaan Jungle because obviously they want you in Tanaan Jungle. So, yeah, you can get 695 gear relatively easily. It's just going to take you a good chunk of time. So that's what's changing with Apexis Crystals. If you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to get back to you. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.